Hey YouTube. So today's project's going to be welding up these channel letters. A few years ago I did a video on making channel letters and it got a great response. But a lot of people ask me questions on welding them up and what I bend them with and stuff, and things have changed a lot since then. I used to use this apparatus that I made on a vise to bend these up. Now I use these little buggers. Real simple. Remember, this is about 4 years ago, I'm guessing. But you can check out that video. I'll show you how to cut it out with a template and cut the strips out. So I'll put a link at the end. So, but we're gonna be doing a cue today. I happen to have this on hand. These are 20 gauge and my strips are also 20 gauge. So, and here's the strips. That's about 2 inches. So, and that's what we're gonna be using. Another thing is, these are the types of tools we'll be using. Some shears, obviously these pliers, a square, and I believe this is a Papermate flare medium point, and that's what we'll be marking our brake lines with. So, all right, well, let's get started. One of the things I do want to show you, this is the welder I use. It's really great for light material. It's made by Eastwood, and those are generally the settings I keep them at. But anyway, that's the machine I use for it, and I'm using 030 wire in there. We'll start off with one of the strips. I'm going to get my welding gear on here in a second, but we're just going to start to set things up. And nothing fancy here, just kind of bending things by hand, getting things so they're set, and that's about it. That's the start. I'll weld on the inside flange, starting at the base metal and drawing it to the piece. Use this here block of aluminum as a heat sink. This is laying on top of here, so, and that kind of helps out with keeping things square and keeping things flush. So. This worked out. Maybe 2 inches. And I'm going to start around. I'm going to pick this up. And this up. It looks like I'm going to material this. This is fine. You know, this is reason weight. I'll keep things in place. Anyway, I'll pull out of it and so you guys see that. Just like that. Do this all around. Turn this a little piece here. Sit right here. I'm just working around the touch. Check it back out. I've done these things, forming them over. This one I will put right inside, just so I can get a good mark on it. It feels pretty good. Yep. You can cut this with your shears. Or if you have a portable bandsaw that you got vertically, that makes really nice, makes it real quick, but this is fine. Check everything out. It looks pretty good. I'm just gonna butt it up flush. Working my way around, bending things out the way I need to. All right, it is in there. You can also match it up like this. I'm gonna put the small side. I'm gonna by hand. Oh, easy again. I'm sorry, here's one. Yeah, something like that. You also want to look around. I'm gonna cut right here, another circle. Nope. Just kind of tacking as I go along. This is where I'll start to see things out, try to get it right. You can see all of this. I'll try to get the camera here. A little kink, I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. There you go.
I missed that one a little bit. Let's see if we can get you over my best spot. Looks like that's it right there. Pulling things out. People like to see the welds on the outside. Now I'm just going to kind of come in, kind of get that one last turn right there. Then I'll start to straighten things out. Right up around there. Got that. It's a little. Just so you can kind of see it wrap around. Got a little twist there, just move things around. Looks pretty good. Bring that in and down a little bit. But it looks all right, I'm happy with it. Then we're going to do our 2 channel pieces, one for top, one for bottom. And we'll have a queue there. I'm going to come on this side of the line just a hair, so I'm inside the bend. I'm going to tweak that out right there. Use my little kind of marking. Gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna stay on the inside of that line. If you can see it or not, but I think it looks better if you cut that. Looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna tack this up here. Just keep it all closed. I'm gonna pull this over. Jeez. I'm gonna go till I just see the black line. Okay. That's good. Gonna tack this together.
There it is. All right, there it is. I don't know, they take about maybe 40 minutes to an hour if you're, you know, considering cutting them all out and cutting the strips and everything like that. So it takes about 35 minutes, 30 minutes to weld up. This letter is 15.5 inches wide by 21.5 inches tall. They just look awesome hanging on the wall or hanging, you know, leaning on a shelf or something like that. They make awesome gifts also. But if you're wondering how to cut the letters out and make the strips, I've got that on my other video I made a few years ago. So I'll post that at the end of this video so you can check it out. So anyway, later. Please like and subscribe.